Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Lizon from NIR Saunas. Today I'm speaking to you about saunas and heart health. This is important as most people with heart problems are not even aware that saunas could be of a benefit to them. And it's also important because all too often, too many people are actually told that saunas are detrimental for their health conditions. And they're often told this by their doctors, who unfortunately are not up to date with a lot of the research on sauna therapy. So today we're going to smash all of those beliefs, and I came across a study that's going to help us do that. And the study was published a couple of years ago, and it's titled, "Sauna Bathing, a Warm Heart Proves Beneficial." And in it, he explains everything with the research on saunas and heart problems. And the original concern that people have is usually about safety. People are worried that the heat of the sauna is going to create problems for people with cardiovascular disease. And in some situations, and we'll get to this, that is true. But for the vast majority, it's simply not. And this study points out a paper from 10 years ago, 10 years, that showed that sauna therapy is remarkably safe. Most of the deaths that have ever been recorded in the sauna were from natural causes. The vast majority of the problems that have also occurred in a sauna have come when people have mixed alcohol in saunas. So the conclusion from this paper 10 years ago is that death in a sauna is a rare event. Now let's look at van der Waals' paper and what he writes. He writes, more recent papers have shown essential hypertension, coronary heart disease, or post-myocardial infarction who are stable and relatively asymptomatic in their everyday life may take sauna baths without undue risk. Take a look at these citations. For those of you with heart disease, you can see this is very well researched. So sauna therapy is very, very safe when done properly. Now there are some people who should not use sauna therapy when they have heart conditions. If anyone has the following list of conditions, those are absolutely contraindications for sauna use. These contraindications were taken from a research paper titled Heat Shock Proteins and Heat Therapy for Type 2 Diabetes, Pros and Cons. So while sauna therapy is incredibly safe, I do want to point out very clearly that it is not for everyone. And if in doubt, you really should consult with your physician on whether sauna therapy is right for you. Now that all being said, let's look at some of the other benefits and who will benefit from sauna therapy with heart conditions. Here's some of the other findings that might convince you that sauna therapy is what your heart needs. Number one, it improves myocardial ischemia due to chronic occlusion of a coronary artery. That's huge. In congestive heart failure, it improves exercise tolerance along with endothelial function and reduced occurrence of ventricular arrhythmias. Again, that's a huge benefit for people. JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association, a huge journal, in 2015 found fewer deaths from heart attacks, strokes, various heart-related conditions when you use sauna therapy regularly. It also found that when you used it regularly 4 to 7 times per week, there was 48% lower risk of experiencing a fatal episode of coronary heart disease or cardiovascular disease. The final conclusion was that increased frequency of sauna bathing is associated with a reduced risk of sudden cardiac death, fatal coronary heart disease, fatal cardiovascular disease, and all-cause mortality. They did note, though, that further randomized studies are warranted to establish the actual mechanism of how it works, but we know it works. Van der Waals summarizes his paper brilliantly when he writes, if a person can walk into a sauna, he or she can walk out of it, but with a warmer and healthier heart. So there you have it, the benefits to how sauna therapy can help with cardiovascular problems. It's not for everyone, but for the vast majority of people with cardiovascular problems, the sauna could be very much the missing piece of the puzzle to help improve your health. The sauna also helps in other ways, though. One of the main ways it helps is with stress. When you use a sauna, it forces your body to rest, and that tremendously helps your body repair, recover. Healing occurs when your body's in a healthy parasympathetic state. Stress is a sympathetic state, so the sauna forces your body into that healing, relaxing parasympathetic state. and the benefits are immense when you're into that state. It helps with detoxification. It also helps with diabetes. A lot of people with cardiovascular disease also have diabetes. I put an entire video dedicated to diabetes and sauna use together, and you can see that video in the links below. It also helps with weight loss for a lot of people as well. There's immense benefit to sauna therapy. You can see more on our sauna website, which is www.nirsauna.com.au, to see if sauna therapy is right for you. We welcome all comments, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Until next time, keep well.